Surprise! Oh god, what do I do for him? Surprise! This place looks just like the one I came from. No, I'm not giving him a southern voice. Oh my god. Surprise! This place looks just like the one I came from. Oh, you know what? That actually works. No, was that Null? I don't remember. What the hell did I do for Null? You shall refer to me as Null. Surprise. Surprise. Alright, I think I got it. Surprise. This place looks just like the one I came from. Oh, hi. Just the two of you? Aren't you supposed to be 3 folks per team? Our last member is currently hiding away in the bathroom. She seems to be in a severe state of panic. Huh, I see. Well, can't blame her. This whole thing is rather crazy. Oliver's the name, by the way. How about you? Adrian. My name is Evelyn. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Well, I'm glad to meet the two of you. At least as glad as one can be in a situation like this. You can stop being so formal, though. I'm not that old. You're right. I'm sorry. I will try. Anyway... anyway, I can't read, man. I can't read. Oh my god. They both turn to look at me. Great. Our goal is to learn about one of the people on your team, right? Can you tell us about whoever that is? Ha 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 ha. Cutting right to the chase, eh? If I didn't ask, Evelyn surely would have done it in my stead. I need to. Well, I guess we do have a time limit, don't we? But still, doesn't feel like it'd make much sense to discuss this without the whole group present. He's right, of course. So then, what would you suggest we do now? Hang on, wait. Valerie's been in the bathroom this whole time. Does that mean she didn't hear anything about what's going on? The game and whatnot? Are we gonna have to explain the whole game again? Is she gonna panic when she sees Oliver? Like, who are you? Good question. Guess we can't really make any progress until we get the chance to properly talk this through, huh? In that case, I suppose I should try talking to her again. Maybe updating her on what we've learned in the meantime will help. Are you sure? You think that will help calm her down? Sounds like a plan, alright. Need my assistance with that? I don't think that will be necessary. I feel like all of us talking to her at once would only lead to stressing her out even further. Why don't you two sit down in the kitchen in the meantime? I will join you once I'm done. Hopefully not on my own. Of course, another one-on-one convo was just what I needed. Alright, sure. In that case, best of luck. I will do my best. Oliver gives me a slight push through the door, and I make my way through the bedroom with him and Evelyn following behind me. Shortly after I entered the kitchen, I still hear Evelyn knocking on the bathroom door before Oliver closes the door behind us. Meanwhile, I'm already busy with looking around the room. Last time, I was still under the assumption that this whole situation might just be the aftermath of some party. Oh yeah, we're like walking around going like, man, that was one rager last night, and now it's like, oh no. Now, I know for sure that that isn't the case. Compared to that rundown hall we were just in, it looks way too welcoming. Clean, warm, I don't know. It's almost eerie, too green. The question is, how is such an extreme contrast in appearance possible? Well, I have my suspicions. In order to confirm those, I walk towards the wall of plants. No, don't tell me. No! I stretch out my hand to grab one of the large leaves. No, please, no! I can feel the texture of the greenery on my skin. A slight resistance of a physical object when trying to move past it. Wait, what? The further I move my hand, the further the plant is moved, until I can't resist anymore and phases right through my palm, back into its original position. I knew it. What are you doing? I turn around and notice that he has already sat down at the table, and most likely watched how I played around with a bunch of leaves like some kind of idiot. Oh, nothing. I was just wondering about something. I sit down across from him and wait. So what, are they plastic? My man did confirm. I'm assuming it's plastic if it bounced right back at me. Neither of us says anything. I mean, maybe this is a chance that we could, get to know each other. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm inept at conversation. I honestly thought he would be more of the talkative type, but after all that commotion so far, I'm just glad to catch a short break. Maybe he sensed that. Well then, I could at least use this occasion to gather my thoughts, think about what I know, what could help me figuring out how we all got here. Wait, I haven't even checked my Neuralink yet. Oh, okay. So that's just a normal thing, I guess? A Neuralink? The augmented reality? I kinda forgot. I forgot that was augmented reality back there. So, Neuralink. That's real. Okay, so this is a future thing. Which makes a little more sense as to how they're able to get all this set up. There's probably some future tech that's like, build me an underground facility. And the computer is like, oh, sure thing, no problem. And they get it done on like the weekend. Okay, so I haven't even checked my Neuralink yet. I have a Neuralink. Oh my god. I tried connecting to the net right now, but no dice. Figures. Imagine my man goes through all this, sets up this convoluted thing, but forgets to cut out the internet connection. It's like, hey, yo, what's up, my guys? Trapped in underground facility, I guess. It's your boy, Adrian, back at it again. Actually, wait, I wouldn't be like that. I don't know how to make conversation. But wait, what about my log? Why can't I access it? Log. Limited access. Why can't I access it? Huh? My local storage has been wiped completely. Who would do something like that? And how? My head hurts just thinking about it. All those entries. Gone. Just like that. I stored all those memories for years upon years. For what? Wait, I can store memories away? I can finally get rid of my cringy memories! Dude, I need a Neuralink now. Fuck it. This isn't the time to wallow in self-pity. Point is, I got a clean log. Starting with me waking up earlier today and having Evelyn approach me. And I just said today. But now that I check for it, my clock and calendar stopped working as well. Oh, well, look at that. They only show the date of December 31st, 9999, with the time stuck at midnight, not progressing any further. I have no idea what time of what day it is, and since I can't even remember anything about how we got here, I'm not sure what day it was before all this started. I mean, that doesn't matter. You know, at least tell me the year at least? Do you know what month? Hey, I decided to finally speak up. Maybe Oliver remembers more than I do. Do you have any idea why we're all here? I barely remember what happened last night at all. Can you recall what you did before all this? Oof, that's a tough one. To be honest, my memories are kinda jumbled up too. Now I know I was planning to visit a Neuralink facility, the one in A3. I think going there is the last thing I can recall, but can't really tell where the cutoff is, you know? Huh, I see. At least it's not just me whose memories are messed up. See, look, we're gathering information. Am I gonna have to write this stuff down? A3's Neuralink Center. That's the one her father works at, huh? What? Who's her? Do you remember what day that was? The 20th of August, a Friday, yeah. That does roughly line up with things I can still recall. Wait, I just realized. Isn't he wearing a wristwatch? Does your watch work at all? Huh? Oh, this? Sadly, not a watch. At least not by my standards. I woke up with it. He holds out his arm to show the screen of the watch to me. It simply shows the number 79. Alright, is that how much time we have left? Is that the number experiment we are? Is that who you are? Is that your name? It's a countdown. Tells me how much longer I will have to stay here before I can go back to my team. Wait. It was 90 minutes. 90 minutes. You're telling me we already wasted 11? It's already been 11? No, I guess that sounded kind of rude. It's not like being here is any worse than over there in that other hall. Would prefer a timer to show me when I can finally go home. Ha ha. Ha. Roughly 10 minutes have passed then. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, I guess it does. Damn, none of this brings me any closer towards clearing up why the hell this is happening to us. Why were we abducted? Now, that's a good question. Why were we chosen? Do we have a connection to one another? Was it an opportunity thing? That's the question. Do we have a connection to the guy that's doing this? Is it a connection or an opportunity kidnapping? These are questions we need answers to. Why are we split up in a bunch of teams to play a game? Why is our goal to figure out who the third member of the question team is? I can't figure it out. None of it. But then again, I'm still waiting to hear anything about that person in the first place. That being any sort of clue is my last hope for now. As if for the sole purpose of ending that wait, the bedroom door swings open and... Hey, we got him. Through it, Evelyn enters with Valerie, reluctantly following her. Ah, there you are. Valerie, right? Name's Oliver. Huh?
Yeah, right. I'm caught up on everything that's happened.
It's been a while, I forgot.
Yeah, right. I'm caught up on everything that happened. So let's get to it. Who's in the question team besides you?
Haha, yeah, I'm sure you're all eager to find out. Come on, sit down, you two. Evelyn takes the seat next to his, but Valerie just leans against the wall next to the plants.
I'm fine.
Alright, if you say so. I think it's best if I just tell you about our first interaction over in the other hall. Honestly, I might have hyped this up a bit too much. Please keep your expectations in check. We barely had any time to prepare for this. So there's not even that much I could tell you so far. And beyond that, well, I'll start from the beginning. When I woke up, confused about where the heck I had ended up, I first noticed a man in a lab coat who was eagerly studying his surroundings. Ah. I asked him who he was and where we were. He didn't know any more than I did. Just woke up too.
Oh. Okay. I thought that, like, the third person was a member of the team doing all this, but no, if he just... I mean, he still could be. Nah, I don't think so.
His name is Nathan.
Do we win?
Well, still is, I suppose. Anyway, he's the guy that went over to the other answer team.
Oh, wait, that's not the one we're asking about, man!
We quickly decided to check the remaining bed and awake whoever was still asleep. Well, there she was, the secret participant, a young woman, probably around your age. He looks at Evelyn. She was breathing peacefully, completely oblivious to her situation. Long, wavy blonde hair. Eyes were... green? Sorry, I'll check. Anyway, a pretty thing she was, definitely. Though I guess that's not a thing I should say at my age. Ah ha ha. Well, I didn't think much of it, and was just about to wake her up, when Nathan, standing next to me, froze up for a second, going all, "It can't be, it can't be." He dashed towards her and shook her body, shouting out her name. "Amelia, Amelia, is that you?"
Hang on. Why did my heart like jump? Evelyn looks like she's surprised to hear that name. Valerie looks like she couldn't care less. Do I know Amelia? My body froze the second that name left his tongue. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. It must be. I know it must be. It wouldn't even make sense if it wasn't. But when everything fits so well, it's hard to convince my heart to feel the same.
So long story short, she did indeed confirm that her name's Amelia, but it seems she doesn't remember any more than that. From what I can tell so far, we all seem to be struggling with our recent memory. Can all of you confirm that?
Yes, that is true, actually. I nod. He looks over at Valerie, who seems to be completely spaced out, then sighs and continues.
Yeah, so it seems it hit her even harder than the rest of us. She barely remembers anything at all, even when it comes to herself as a person. That's what I meant earlier. That's the other reason for why I can't really tell you all that much yet.
Ah. But why? Why is she unable to tell you, like, why doesn't she remember as much as the rest of us? Because it seems as though we all still know who we are exactly. I think. Well, probably. I know that I'm a party guy. He knows he went to get the Neuralink fixed or repair or something. So we all know pretty much what we are, who we are. But she doesn't? Is that why we have to try and figure out her? Do we all... No. Because if we all knew her, then what truth do we need to find out? And besides, other people would have been like, "Oh my god, Amelia, it's you." I mean, Nathan did. Nathan knew. Is there one person in each team that knows who Amelia is? I don't know.
We'll have to hope that it's temporary, of course. That it will all come back to her eventually.
We just sit there for a moment, stunned and unsure how to advance. Then, the person I least expected it from speaks up. Valerie? Hey, Valerie. But what about that Nathan dude? Didn't he seem to know her? Did he say anything else?
Ah, yes, of course. As I said, we didn't have enough time to go into much detail yet. But from what he told me, the girl's apparently the daughter of one of his higher-ups. Now that would be fine and all. Might have even been enough to explain his reactions towards finding her. That wasn't the actual reason, though. The truly strange part is what he told us afterwards. Apparently, she went...
Oh. Hey, I didn't get to finish reading that. I mean, I did kind of get to see it. She went missing roughly 2 years ago. Okay. So, I thought it was going to be like, oh, she was dead. I thought she was dead all this time. No, okay. So, is that the truth we're looking for? Why she went missing? Okay. So, Amelia is in the question team. She's the one that we have to find the truth about. Me and Nathan know who Amelia is. I'm guessing I know who she is. Nathan knows her because daughter of higher-ups. I recognize that name because of that whole thing, and I'm guessing all this. So that must mean that someone in ATB also must know who Amelia is. Just one person, though. That's my guess. I'm a detective. The moment those words leave his tongue, my world fades to black. This can't be right. This doesn't make sense. It's really her? No, it can't be. This has to be some kind of misunderstanding. She is still alive? Oh, I'm guessing, 2 years, presumed dead, probably. How? Where the hell has she been all this time? Was she kept down here all along? Did that Null guy perform some kind of twisted experiments on her? Is that why she lost all her memories? Fuck. I was so sure she was dead. Unlike Sophie. I never expected her to return. Who's Sophie? I was truly convinced that I'd never get to see her again. Have to see her again. Even now, will she even remember me? It's not like we ever knew each other all that well, right? Maybe it's better this way. Maybe I wouldn't want her to remember. Adrian? Want to remember what? Did I do something to her? Oh, fuck. I totally forgot I'm here, too. I've been silent for way too long. I need to calm down. Breathe in and out. What was the question again? I should just check my log. I can check my log? ... I'm sorry, do I have a log? Is it this? Oh, shit, this thing. I never look at these. Oh. Oh, okay, interesting. So... Oh, okay, so my log was able to pick up the conversation that was still going while I was having a whole, like, oh god, it's her, isn't it? Okay, so...
Apparently, she went missing roughly 2 years ago.
What the fuck are you talking about? How can you just say something like that with a straight face? Come on, Valerie. Please, calm down. I'm sure...
Now, I know it sounds absurd, but that's just what Nathan told me. And he sure didn't seem like he just made that up. The way he looked at her, shook her. Now, I doubt he could have faked all that. Why would he, anyway?
I don't know. God damn it. This is way too much. Is there a phone ringing? Do I not have a lot of time in this? I understand how you feel, but You don't! But it's fine! I'm sorry.
You want some time to yourself? Think things through and all.
I guess so.
No, wait a minute. You can stay here. Just sit down. I wanted to look around a bit anyway. Didn't really get the chance yet over in my group. Would that be alright with all of you?
Of course. I have not yet properly examined anything either. I think the same is true for you, Adrian. Adrian? Okay, so she's asking me if I, properly looked around. I kind of did. I got, a mental map. ... Huh. So, I haven't really looked around yet either, huh? Yeah. Good job. That was an amazing performance. Definitely worth the uncomfortably long pause. Oh, alright then. I'll come over at some point. Probably. Okay. Of course. Take your time. Yeah, sure. All the time in the world. We're in no rush or anything, right? That's actually a good question. Do we have a time limit? I know we have the whole 90-minute thing. But... do we have, an actual time limit of how long we're supposed to stay here? Are we only going to be here for, a few days? And if we don't find out the secret, they, kill us all? What's the end goal, man? Evelyn and Oliver make their way towards the room I only briefly dashed through when I originally looked around. I follow after them. Oh, what? We're just going to leave Valerie. All right. Last time I was here, I only paid attention to the strange metal door. But like I had guessed... Oh, shit! There's more to this? Oh, dude, that's a big-ass couch. I love it.